It has taken us 2 years to build our house. When we finally moved in, I quickly worked on the first half of my Australian cottage garden. Then we've done a lot of fishing and prospecting for gold and gemstones to give ourselves a break from building our house. Then I've realized that an Australian cottage garden needs a lot of maintenance and watering. This is when I decided to incorporate succulents into the second half of my front garden. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. Echeveria imbricata and Echeveria elegans with the ponytail plant or Bocania recurvata with some sedums. This was my very first succulent arrangement in a pot. For the past 6 months, I've been busy working on my garden. This part that you see here was the first part of my garden that I've done about 6 years ago. And after that, I've left this one, didn't do anything on this part. But for the past 6 months now, I've been busy working on this part of my garden. So let me take you on a quick tour of what I've done. There's still a lot that has to be done here, but I'm working on it. As the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. We've had rain for the past 4 days on and off. And so I wasn't able to work on my garden. But I've just been busy preparing all my plants to go into the garden. I still have that pot to work on, so hopefully if the weather stays like this, then it will give me time to work on it. So there's still a lot to do. That log there still has to be filled up. And then I have this corner here, which I'm going to put a cycad on that one. But just a quick tour of my garden. It's a lot of work, but eventually I'll get there. So we have a corner block, and we live in an area wherein we don't get snow here. Well, every now and then one of those weird weather occurrence wherein we do get snow, but it's very, very rare. But we do get our share of -10 up to -10 every year. Most of the plants I put in are frost hardy. So anyway, so this is my succulent and cacti area. So even under the bottle brush there, I still have to put a whole lot of plants. That's sort of protected, but in here, these are the first batch of succulents I put in. And I've also incorporated some cottage garden plants. So that is my owl that's looking after the garden for me.
So there's a lot of nooks and crannies here that when it does grow, it's gonna be spectacular. So I can't wait for them to grow. And I've got little animals everywhere, or figurines. So my front door, the tiling's still not finished. So I still have to finish that off, but I gotta find the time in between all of this and life and whatever, and kids and husbands. And so anyway, so just a quick run. I'm just gonna walk around now and just show you my wee little garden. So what I'm trying to do is construct a water-wise garden wherein they can look after themselves, basically. And apart from the once a year spring cleaning, where you get rid of deadheading of plants and taking all the spent blooms away or cutting it back. So that's all I want to do. I don't really want to be spending time watering the garden. So maybe water it in the warmer months. That's all when you get extreme hot weather. But apart from that, I don't really want to do some watering or spend my time watering. But anyway, there's still a lot to go. So my little lizard there is hanging on itself on its own, but that will have some succulents growing on this log there. And today I'm going to be working on that and the other pot on the other side there, and hopefully I can start digging up and putting in my cycad in this area. Look at this Rosella. I just installed those logs today, and look at them. Oh, stop. Aren't they cute? Look at them. Now they're on the silver birch. Okay, you can drive around now. Like, so, yeah. Okay.